A giant downfall for some, a giant leap for racism in Calgary for others. Calgary Fish Creek says no to racism by placing their trust in MLA Richard Godfrey, sending openly racist Cindy Ross parking. It's another Friday. It's Diversity TV Weekly in partnership with Alta TV. Once more telling the untold stories. Thank you for watching. My name is Tabitha Chibula, right here with Franklin Akpor, right here at Diversity Center in the heart of beautiful city of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Franklin, is all that glitters really gold here in Edmonton?
Thank you. I think it does. Despite the big beauty of Edmonton, some people still hold that Edmonton is just dark and cool, but I beg to differ from my experience this week. This week, I had the opportunity to go to the beautiful building of Makiwan University. On September 11, was a bright sunny day worthy of feeding my eyes with something that matches the brightness of the day. As I walked into the beautifully colored glass building, I was greeted by the sight of students sitting in a more comfy seat, looking more relaxed and with traditional seats than we see in other buildings. I walked in through the front entrance and ran right into the Roundhouse. Roundhouse is the name of the building, and I had the chance to be given a tour by Dr. Leo Wong, the founding director of the Social Innovation Institute at Makiwan University. Of course, it's good to say Roundhouse is flexible, a co-working space that includes a marketplace, meeting lounge. It's a space where ideas and community collide. It's breathtakingly beautiful, state-of-the-art, eco-friendly, relaxed, and inviting for social innovation. What more can you ask of from the beautiful city of Edmonton?
The Royal Alberta Museum is back. Another wonderful place to visit in Edmonton. Tell me about it.
Yeah, the spectacular Royal Alberta Museum opens its doors again on October 8th, 2018, with 6 free days to visit and enjoy all the wonderful exhibitions and collections, all for free, no cost. So the Royal Alberta, of course, has a lot of collections, has a lot of exhibitions. The research interprets and exhibits specimens and objects related to the heritage of Alberta's people and natural environment. It houses more than 2 million objects as history and as a story of Alberta, and its researchers and scientists support the exhibitions, outreach, and learning programs. It's a collection that expands into earth sciences, life sciences, conservation, natural studies, and natural studies, of course, is divided into archaeology, indigenous studies, and cultural environment. It's beautiful. It adds another wonderful destination for you to visit in Edmonton. How dare can you say Edmonton is not, there's not a lot to see in Edmonton?
Women of the Nepalese community in Calgary celebrate Tej. What is that?
Good question, Douglas. Nepal is a landlocked country in South Asia, located mainly in the Himalayas. The active Nepalese community in Calgary celebrated Tej on the 8th of September 2018 at Calgary Marlborough Community Hall. Tej is a fun-filled Hindu origin festival celebrated by women, designed to commemorate the long and conjugal life of husbands, as well as a happy and peaceful relationship in the family. Of course, Nepalese Community Society, the media person who is called Dipendra Bandari, had this to say: Tej is a way for our community to display our rich culture through food, music, dance, clothes, and much more. Famous Nepal folk singer Miss Koma Oli was invited in the event. Her appearance made more than 400 dance on the floor. The program was considered one of the most successful events in our community.
The Edo Nigerian community in Calgary shares colorful culture. What is it?
Yeah, it's good to say the Edo community in Nigeria, in the Edo community, of course, Edo is a state in Nigeria, and Edo is a subgroup in the Nigerian community in Calgary. They, of course, let their voice heard last week. On September 7, they had a chance to showcase their rich and vibrant culture together with business. They had representatives all the way from Nigeria who attended this event and shared something that the Edo State Ministry is doing for culture and tourism in Nigeria. And of course, the pictures can show that for themselves.
So it's raining a lot in Edmonton these days. Can we get the Nigerian rain pusher to stop it?
This is an interesting story because we don't like when it rains. We like the weather to be warm, dry, and sunny. There is a man in Nigeria who calls himself the rain pusher, and he claims to have, through a BBC report, he claims to have the power to stop rain or to make rain. And the video will explain a bit more.
If I say now, make it begin, now we begin rain. If I say stop, we stop. My name is Godwin and yesterday. Rain pusher.
In parts of Africa, stories are told of rainmakers. I am Nduka Ojinmo, and I have come to Ifitedunu village in Anambra State of southeast Nigeria to meet a man who claims to make a living being able to control the rain. His rainmaking skills come at a price.
He's asked for some cola nuts, 2 crates of beer, this specific gin. Now he says that once we've given him all these items, then he'll be able to make the rain fall. Would he be able to? Let's find out.
Rainmakers claim to be able to both make it rain and keep the rain away, and are often paid by those who want their events to stay dry. Within the 2 hours it promised, we had rain.
So it wasn't a massive downpour like we're expecting. It wasn't a huge rain, but we did see the rain come down. We had a rainmaker who put his reputation on the line.
Of course, this is an area where it often rains at this time of the year. And it's true, the forecast for the day was showers. There's no science behind the rainman. But there was something very mysterious about Godwin and his methods. You can see why some people believe in him. Experts say no one can control the weather. So I think I will stick to my weather app because it's free.
Apparently, Calgary Fish Creek says no to what some may call racism, while Edgefest joins the anti-racism choir. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah. Calgary Fish Creek says no to racism by placing their trust in MLA Richard Godfrey, sending openly racist Cindy Ross packing. So these are from the comments that Cindy has made before the election, sometimes in 2015. So it's also good to mention here that we reached out to the Calgary School District where Cindy Ross teaches, and the Calgary School District said, upon review, Ms. Ross is not a Calgary School District employee, so she no longer works with the Calgary School District, and she's now maybe on to something else. But there's an organization that is doing a great job in fighting racism by celebrating the International Day for the celebration of people of African descent. This organization is called AGIFAS in Edmonton. Hi everyone, today we are at Le Grand Salon in the wonderful building of Campus Saint-Jean. We are celebrating the International Day for the Decade of People of African Descent. As you can see, this is an event organized by AGIFAS. AGIFAS does a very wonderful job in the city of Edmonton. And today here we have Mr. Luketa Mpindo, who is the Executive Director for AGIFAS. He's going to talk a bit about why are we here.
So thank you so much. Today, as you said, we are celebrating the decade of people of African descent. So this event is to celebrate our young African black to promote this event for them.
Okay, you talk about young people. So maybe let me get one of the young people around who is going to talk a bit about more. So why are you guys doing this?
We're doing this because we want to create a sense of community, a sense of family, especially for the people that comes outside Canada, so abroad, especially Africa. So we want them to feel like home.
Yeah, what was your name?
Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul. Thank you very much. I think there's another person who also wants to say something about the young people today. You want to say something? Your name, please?
My name is Suleiman Seydou Sanda,
Yeah.
and I'm one of the youth ambassadors of Agifas. Just want to say as we're celebrating Black People History, and this is our organization, and we got a lot for the youngers and the youth.
Thank you very much. Are there challenges in doing this, you guys face?
Yeah, we got some challenges because we're trying to include every race, every background. So that's because it's not easy to get everybody behind us, but we're trying. That's the main challenge we have.
Thank you very much. Talking about race and talking about International Decade for People of African Descent, there are over 200 million Africans living out of Africa. You may guess that there is need to protect their rights. And that is why we are going to be inviting Nancy, who is a lawyer, and she's going to talk about some of the issues she faced in finding and helping to protect the rights of people of African descent. She's a lawyer in Quebec.
Yes, I'm a lawyer in Quebec, and one of the big challenges that I'm facing is most of the clients, like a lot of clients, will not come to you only because you are Black. So they will go to your website and they will look at your picture and they will for them, they will not recognize you for who you are. But thank God it's not everyone who react that way. That is the main challenge that I'm facing.
Thank you, Nancy. Today, the celebration, the theme is recognition. Nancy talked about recognition. There is justice and there is development. So we like to share this as much as possible, enjoy celebrating more, keep an eye on what Agifas is doing, and of course, welcome and enjoy.
What a great experience sharing these untold stories with you. We are so glad that you got to tune in today. Until next Friday, be there and have yourselves a lovely weekend. One love.